Hello, folks, and welcome back to Battle for Azeroth. Yes, I'm here. I had a little look around. I teleported back to check auctions. I did kill a guy. I got a necklace. Not sure which one. No, they're all the same. They're all the same. I told one had randomized stats. Or different green stats. Oh, nice. These do change. Very good.
We fight in the shadows.
And fucking the shade. Okay, lock you. Beautiful. I do need to get equipment for them. Probably just the ore one, but whatever. Let's get this. I was actually thinking about it. You know, it was weird after we broke out of prison at the start of this expansion how no one took issue and tried to re-imprison me. I could walk up to the guards and was like, "Hey, dudes!" Even though everyone saw me, no one tried to re-imprison me. Secondly, wouldn't imprisoning, like, okay, sure, imprison Jaina, she did commit treason directly against you. But I was a representative of the Alliance, being sent alongside her, and the war hero of the Alliance, and a fucking general. Remember, we commanded Alliance forces in WAD. Well, maybe general's too high a thing, but we were the commander of the forces there. You know, Coltirus was lucky and the one was in charge. If anyone was anyway more warmongery, mana bomb. And if we didn't need them. You know, imprisoning a war hero on flimsy grounds, especially a military leader of a faction, is liable to get an aggressive response. It was actually a rather stupid move on their part. They should have been an explicit, you know, you're free to go, but fuck off kind of thing. I remember phrasing it better in my head, but, you know, that sort of sentiment. Obviously, we aren't going to make a move on you, but we don't want you here. You're as welcome as she is. You can just kill the cat? No. I'm curious to see if people would respond, but I'm not going to do it. You know, one thing I've been thinking I want to start reading. She looks confused. It's like, what the fuck? You're going to steal my soul! I want to start reading the what was it? Gotrek and Felix and Gotrek novels, the Warhammer Fantasy things, the dwarf and the human. They're meant to be pretty damn good. The bits I've heard about them sound fantastic. The lyrics encourage men to cheer up and act lively, but it's clear none of them are still alive. Oh, wait, no. I need to head to over here. I need to head to the portal room. From there I can hit up Pandaria and go hunting again. Oh, so I do want to do some islands later. also do have a mocha here, which I do want to drink bits of. Just curious if I recognize that NPC. Like, see, look at the Mogu. It is as if they're sculpted from stone. I honestly thought they were. Poor bastard's been dying for the last 5 years. Okay, is there any guard here to tell me from where I can learn Pandaren smithing? Bandit trainer. Used to know all these, but then they made it tailoring only. So, yeah, they got rid of first aid as an independent skill, and it's now combined with alchemy. I could have got training from you. Fuck's sake. I could have got now it's alchemy and tailoring. Do like Pandaria. It's a good expansion. I know people condemned it, but was actually a pretty solid expansion. See, there's a little shrine like that somewhere out in this zone that you can rob, and yeah, you can get some stuff off it. Not sure what they're trying to defend from here. Oh, horde soldiers right here. Okay, I do want to just fly up and see if I can't find any or scouts. Would like to hit them up. Because they're always nice to hit, you know? Rares can drop the bag of stuff, but they always drop a bag of stuff. You might want to leave. There's Anarchist Mogu right there. There must be more rares than this. Why is it only showing this few? No, I have Jade Serpent. It's a spirit dragon that resurrects. But it needs to be basically possess a jade statue of itself. It got destroyed during a Horde Alliance conflict. It eventually did get its statue, but it took a while, because they had to go mine a ton of jade. A ton more of jade. I think it got its statue again. It's like post-Pandaria content. Did turn up in WoD as a bit of an event. Remember in Draenor, Ashran over here, it would go to enter the thing, I think. They never re-added in Ashran, did they? I didn't keep track after a time. They did! Oh, nice! Reduce the enemy reinforcements to 0. Was that actually... Yeah, that was a part of it. Should hit up that. I'll get something nice. But yeah, I should do some PvP. But that can wait. I'm just doing this for shits and giggles right now, this bit. I know, I like the idea of making money. And since I don't have FF14 right now, I thought the subscription was still going, but it stopped last month. So I'm gonna set my urges towards this. Why can't I attack you? For a while, FF14 just turned into economic simulator.
What wisdom do you seek?
Wind is better bent than broken. Get it? I made it funny.
Family, friends,
Word of your travels reaches me. You ride on the winds of change.
matter most.
Once a marauding Mogu warlord rose in power to threaten the Jade Forest. I will rebuild the Mogu Empire, he proclaimed, for the gates of the Temple of the Jade Serpent, and your kind will again be made to serve. From the battlements, a single monk's voice called down. How many Mogu do you bring to challenge us? I've brought my army of 100 Mogu, the warlord proudly challenged. But behind these walls we have 500, spoke the monk with confidence. The Mogu army shuffled and began to question their leader. Doubt filled their hearts and the army ran away. The warlord was furious. He left the temple and sought out his Mogu allies. After long arguments, threats, promises, and praises, the Mogu again raised their army. Before the gates of the temple of the Jade Serpent, the Mogu warlord called out, I bring 600 Mogu to challenge your pitiful 500 defenders. From the battlements, a single monk's voice called out, did we mention that for each of our monks we have one full-grown Mogu-eating serpent? They are ever so hungry. At this, the Mogu army broke apart again, doubting their resolve and running deep into the land. Again, the warlord was furious. He tried again to rally his troops. It took many years, but he returned, this time with a mighty legion of Mogu and Quillen, and weapons pilfered from the tombs of their ancient emperors. Kneel, supplicants! Shouted the warlord. I bring 1,000 Mogu and 500 Quillen to your gates. I have weapons of magic and dark powers to call upon. From the battlements, a single monk voice responded. And have you found our spy yet? He is ever so clever. At this, the Mogu legion turned on each other violently. Each always suspected someone else of being a traitor or a spy. Among the Mogu there is no trust, only strength and force. War waged before the temple as the Mogu destroyed themselves, unleashing the full weight of their doubt, anger, fear, hatred, violence, and despair. When the smoke cleared, only the warlord remained before the gates. He'd slain many of his former allies, and was left with no friends to help him claim his throne. From the temple, a single Pandaren monk stepped out, surveyed the battle scene, and began to sweep up the mess. Where is your army? The warlord demanded. You brought it with you, said the monk with a smile. My friend, if you must strike the first blow, you have already lost. Yeah, there's utility in striking the first blow, but you gotta make sure you can actually fucking deliver. Or you're just wasting your time. Jade Warrior statue. But yeah, I love those stories. They're beautiful to read. Oh, here he is. What a convenient bit of ore. Oh, I missed the quest here.
Goodbye. Until next time.
Okay, when can I learn this? It's a drop from Toka. Alright, you may turn ghost arm bars into living steel ingots. And once per day you can learn a blacksmithing plan. Which is, as far as I know, all of Huh, some of these are blueprint drops, and you earned them by making the previous iteration. Well, then the better forms you earn by making the previous iteration. I imagine... Okay, it's straight fist hammer to Dragon Maw, Reborn to Dragon Strike. And I imagine there's a different appearance for each. Yeah, there is. I can imagine someone with that as an offhand, but they'll definitely want this. It's a lot more grand. It's certainly got a much more grand price to reflect that. But yeah, by hunting the trolls, doing mining, rares, you can get a tons of resources, and it's easy enough to take up a bit. If you actually put effort into grinding, which I would never do, you can get a fair bit. Of course, you could just buy it, but by hitting up the rares and whatnot, you're getting additional resources that you can just sell. The Rose Finder and the Fish Fletcher.
Go smash them.
Take your time. Enjoy.
I'm not afraid of you. You are in for a treat.
Huh. Oh, and there is a... I think over this way there is a spawn point for the more powerful Zandalari. There's the War Scout, and then there's like War Leader or whatever. Maybe it's this. Yeah, it's, I think it's over here. Okay, just gonna take a drink. What? Martar the not so smart. No, Martar's treasure is Martar's. Steamy romance novel, Forbidden Love. Oh god, Voltaire's song is just playing through my head now. Dead Girls. Dead Girls. It's about a mortician that sleeps in the morgue and with the corpses. And it's the, prosecutor singing the guy's testimony. It's cool. And Tusha crept silently through the massive underground tunnel, nervously looking over her shoulder in anticipation of the fast-moving tram. Where is he? She muttered angrily, stopping suddenly as something moved behind her. Her eyes narrowed dangerously as her dagger slid from its sheath. A husky voice echoed in the hollow chamber. I thought rogues like to be behind their target. She spun quickly, driving her blade into a shield of impenetrable force. And I thought paladins were supposed to be chased, she replied with a confident smirk. Leaning forward, she counted out loud until the invisible bubble dissipated with an audible pop. 12 seconds? I know that you have abilities that last longer than that. Bony fingers worked effortlessly beneath his armor, unlatching his breastplate and exposing him to the cold air. Don't worry, my sweet Marcus, that's not a finishing move tonight. I'm just getting started. He wrapped his arms around what remained of her waist, forcing an excited giggle as he nibbled at her neck vertebrae. The rest of the book has several sections that are apparently worn out from repeated readings. It's kind of hot, I guess. Yeah, here it is. Oh, Fey Dragon. Fey Darter. And yeah, it would spawn here. Somehow, like, they ride in on a dragon mount. On a dragon mount, but whatever. I'm not sure on the spawn timings and whatnot of the burrower guys. And given that there's no marker on the map for them, I'm paranoid now that they've been removed. We just like Blizzard to remove a good bit of the game. Oh yeah, let's leave the faff and the trash in, but can't be having them enjoying it. No, no, no. That won't be bringing in the money. One critique I have been hearing is that they have been leaving the money men run things too much. Like, money men in the gaming world, I'm sure in all of it, are, let's be blunt here, complete retards. I gave an example in FF14. Apparently a guy gave an example, someone was claiming, a CEO, was talking to investors of a kind of thing that he wanted to do for a game that they were working on. Every time they wanted to reload, the kind of idea, to give it an idea of what he wanted. Every time someone wanted to reload in the game, dollar. IRL cash that they have to pay to want to reload. Every time. The idea of a business is to make money. Yes. No doubt there. No issue there. But a lot of them will jump at the idea of any possible money and will gleefully sacrifice all money or most of the money they could have got. Like if some game did that policy, well, they could theoretically make tons of money from reloads. Most people aren't going to play that game. Vast majority of people that would have will never touch it. Will probably be generally disgusted with the company. I would like to think, anyway. But they gleefully just they throw this shit away, chasing after every inch of money. Sorry. Gleefully throw things away, chasing after every perceived coin on the table. How did I miss you? Maybe it didn't spawn. That appears to be holding something. Take the item from his hand. Shit. I didn't do it! I didn't murder that statue. Simple enough, Blade. But, yeah, they're so eager to get every conceivable cent out of their clientele that they throw it all away. That's kind of nice. Bit stubby, but yeah. So yeah, that's why there's questionable things coming out of Blizzard, because they're letting the short bus call the shots. Certainly, I'm not saying that they always make good decisions previously, but I think they're kind of setting it so that good decisions happen in spite of them, rather than because of them. I'm surprised there's some grinding to get this. Don't know why that's redded out right now, but whatever. Please don't tell me they've somehow removed it from the game. Like, the new thing hasn't come out yet. Please, Blizzard. Mercy, mercy. Oh yeah, a ton of things sold. Not everything, but like 20 odd sold. So yeah, money. It's annoying that's marked as vendor trash because it.
These upstart clans seek to seize the veil for themselves. Show them that they are nothing before the Rajani.
Technically, I'm not Rajani, so show them that they are nothing before the Rajani's outsourced help. Sorry. Just have a bit of mocha. Ooh. And my beard. Keep forgetting to shave. Or generally maintain it, so... Again, they did some incredible restoration work. Because there's a... Like, I swear the zone got big... Ooh! Ooh! The zone got bigger because of the, hordes, mines, and tunnels. Yeah, that should lead down to their point. But yeah, they Like, I swear the area got larger when the horde desecrated with all its mining and whatnot. And yeah, they fixed it up right grand. Let me just check my diction there. When I say certain words, I get very paranoid. 1, 2, 3. Sadly... Ooh. Really? Another one? I did cross the reset, didn't I? Cache of the Fallen Mogul. So in the mountain just showed up. Bulwark or the traitor's disciple. Wow. Wasn't anticipating that. Sadly, they've nerfed this slightly. It was up to very recently 50%. Now it's 35. I think I saw a guide, talent-wise, recommending Crusade over it, though it was acknowledging it as potentially quite powerful. I think next time I hit a rested area, I will switch. Beautiful. Wish I could take have taken advantage of the Darkmoon Fair boost on top of this, but oh well. Work with what you got. Oh Christ. Powered by anima. As long as this anima will continue to function. So I guess part of the mechanic is draining it, and then you get to do bonus damage. Sangu Fang? The lightning wolf used to spawn here. From sounds of it, there's a blood wolf now. Maybe anima wolf, because anima's pretty blood-like. If fuck, it is blood. I got an anima orb. Tang the Awakened. Not sure if there was a Tang previously here. Like this is a revisit of it.